Hey guys, good morning. Today we'll be talking about one of the events currently ongoing for epicseven, which is actually one of a really good updates, by the way, which is an Epic Dash. So currently, Epic Dash, especially Epic Dash Growth, has a lot of things ongoing. But before that, let's see what the entire event entails and what the entire contributes to you as a player, right? So first of all, if we look through the banner, currently there's one limited hero ongoing, which is I have the Bisfumir, who's arguably a really strong unit to own, especially efficient against units that are very front-loaded of tanky, very oppressive, limits your attack ranges. For example, like Boss Arunka, for example. Yeah. So she's a really good unit to consider and really good unit to have. So one of the really cool things that are included rather in this event is this Covenant summon. Some of the rewards that you can get from the Epic Dash contributes to you getting a free 10 pull for total of 5 days, I believe. Next, if we read over here, play every day to enjoy premium benefits. 100 free ML summons, this is a really big thing. And a 5-star ML hero guaranteed. A hero selector is to obtain a fully grown hero and a plus 15 equipment, various items for your hero growth. So this is just a really straight brief overview of what's to come. There's currently about 2.5 months until the event ends. And what it does give you is a lot of things. First of all, there's an ongoing schedule. I can't pull it up right now. However, on the weekends, there are several, other than like the initial buff over here, which is the Epic Dash event buff 1, which has these types of things. Every weekend since last week gives you another bonus stacking buffs, hunt buffs. So most people, what they do right now is they save all their leaves and then go through the entire event, spending all of the leaves, right? So here are the basic buffs going on. Most especially the things very important things to consider here depends on where you are in the game as well as what types of resources you are missing. For me right now it would be gold, so I've been farming for things that would contribute in gold gain rate. So basically some stigma farming. Otherwise, there are things that we would typically recommend, as always, is going to be hunt buffs as well as rift. So just pick either one of the two and you're fine. Don't forget to farm any of the awakenings per element. Make sure you get a good stockpile for it. And just keep on farming. You benefit a lot from farming in this current event for Epic Dash. Next, Epic Dash. Currently we're in week 2. I'm quite far. I was kind of busy. This is what I was talking about for getting some free pulls. Over here on the first reward, you get free 10 pull. You get pretty good gear. Just toss your luck if you're able to fish for the, I guess, 25 speed or 20 speed. But generally speaking, these types of gears are quite really catered towards. Basically, this helmet is more catered towards a tank character, more predominantly units like Boss Arunka. She benefits from this. Estelle also comes in mind. And you really do benefit from all of the things that are provided in this event. As well as this 5-star selector, more gear. What else? This one over here. Patrol Catalyst, really good item. Molagoras. And this one, Great Mod Gems. As well as this one, right? Forge material. So ideally what you want to do is try to complete all of your daily missions as well as your weekly missions. Each of them contribute to a large part of the points that you can put here in your ranks. I'd say typically by 6th day of the week you'd be able to finish this completely if you do all of the weeklies, or 5th day. They're quite straightforward to do and really simple. You just necessarily have to play the game and be like actively playing it, right? So upgrading gear, reforging gear, what else? Doing your arenas and all the likes. And what we can get here is quite a lot. So for this one, for example, it's a 5-star selector, a lot of ML pulls, the typical things. This one's really important, by the way. Astrium. If you're planning to play epicseven for the long term, you have to take note of how important Astrium gears are, or Astrium as a currency. For week 3, we get this, which is special hero selector. From here in the left hand side, you can see it auto enhances the unit completely, plus 15, fully awakened, and level 60. Really good things. As always, this does not include any limited heroes and as well as collab heroes. You get this one as well, which is Awakening Elixir, really important. Some gears as always. So basically, 5-star selector again, really impressive. 4th week, this one's for another hero selector. Wow, there's a lot of plus 15 hero selectors. This is another temple for 5 days. More gear. You get an awesome pet. I like this pet, by the way. Same things over here. Hero selector. More. Now you also get a limited selector. This is one of the great things about epicseven and how Super Creative handles it, is that they're trying to give a lot of freebies to players that are trying to trying to getting into the game, as well as players who are played for a bit, or players that have played consistently but have not reached the certain period where these characters were available. So this is a really good way to expedite their current progress by providing both gear and units. Then lastly, I believe this one's the last one, week 6. So all in all, they do give a lot of, and you have this sticker. Who doesn't want this sticker? So basically, this alone contributes a lot to the event, by the way. I'd say every time Super Creative does their events, typically they're really full-blown, as well as give a lot of things to players. So there's just a section of the entire event, right? There's a few things to take note. Next would be the ongoing premium ML summons. We get a guaranteed ML5 on 20th and 100 pull every day for the next 100 pulls, or I'm not sure how many days that is. You'll get free 5 pulls every day. So that's really good. So in the event that you're missing some of the 3 stars and 4 stars that are really important, let's say, who can I think top of my head? 4-star. Moon Bunny. I'm just thinking about it. Okay, some important 3 stars would probably be, I don't know. Not too many people uses Mage Scholar Doris, right? A lot of people still uses Arwell. Really important. Pretty much that's it for now, I think. For the 4 stars, the key units would probably still be the speed imprint units. Who else? Bunny Dom. Assassin Cartucho just for Guild Wars. The speed imprints, of course. But do take note that because this is just a typical ML summon or Galaxy summon, there's a pretty alright chance of you being able to pull for a 5-star. Lastly, we have this really great event, by the way. I really like this event. It's straightforward, it's easy to do, it's very interactive. Currently, this event bases off the acquisition of the use of energy drinks, which you can get from doing this as daily events or daily tasks and spending stamina. So why do you want to do this? First of all, these things over here. For the initial rewards or every milestone you do for the meters that you've completed or traversed, you'll be getting first gear that are pretty good, right? On here it's a plus 6 gear, but it already has 27 health. That's impressive. So that's what? An average of a max roll on 9. This one's a max roll on attack, so 9, 18, 27, right? This one's a 15 speeder. Wow, this is impressive. You just have to hit speed 5 times in a row to get, I don't know. I mean, you have to hit speed 2 more times to get 25 speed. Can you imagine the chances of that on a pure attack set? This one as well is a crit damage, really impressive. This one's really big. Really big. Defense support type unit that benefits from speed. Having a speed imprint, a speed gear on a 20 speed, especially for newer players, really crucial. Especially on the speed set, right? And then these ones are just gears consecutively. So why do you want to do this, right? First of all, your goal from every like discussion in community board, especially from creators like Moria have shared, is that ideally you want to spam or at least reach the 200 meters to be able to get this. You're guaranteed a speed set at 32 range. For it can either consist of offensive and defensive stat. So we can gather is that at the minimum the equipment score would be 32, as well as the substats would be more catered towards one of the two type age. So we wouldn't see anything weird like a crit damage effectiveness flat HP, right? So this is a really good thing to consider. Otherwise, along the way, there are some drops over here, like this one, great accessory, really important. This one's a equipment accessory, I believe, really important. And you really want to like get a huge amount of things from this event alone, or you're able to get a lot of things from this event alone. So during the weekend buffs, try to spend all the leaves that you have stockpiled. Spend the energy if you can and play the game. Do your arenas and all the likes. So next, what other things other than this epic dash event should we consider? So first of all, don't forget to do this, by the way. Just spend your energy, do your dailies. You'll be able to contribute this. Get your points to purchase all of these. Right, before I forget. In your epic dash, every day you'll be able to get an additional quick battle over here to like expedite all of the quick battles you have. Typically, you'd spend this for like hunts, for example. You also get 2 leaves. You can use this for the hunt buffs in the weekends or during the weekends. Okay. So what other things that as a player you should do during this event, right? First, I'm pretty sure all the players have been talking about doing the epic dash and how you can do it efficiently. But what I would suggest is that if you're a new player, right, what I want you to do is just enjoy the game. Take it at your own time, take it at your own place, but don't neglect the things that are needed to be done, right? A really important thing in epicseven is that you should be doing your guild wars every day or every other day during the weekdays. We have 3 to 4 guild wars every week, and I think being able to interact with the other community members makes this thing a more enticing experience as a player, right? E7 has one of the best honeymoon faves among all of the gachas I've played so far, and I still think it holds true. So I think that's pretty much it. It's just a quick summary of what Epic does, what it contributes to a player, and all the likes. And some things that I want to show you guys. Let me just pull it up. Or I can just, put the link on it in the description. I think that's opt. Don't forget, guys, whenever you're trying to do like this one. Sorry, Lucky Dash. Ideally, please refer to the reference that Mr. Moria has made. It's an optimal way in approaching in this minigame, and you guys should try it out. Otherwise, that's it for this video. you guys should really try to enjoy this new event. I think it's a really good way to make your progression go really fast, right? It's your chance to be able to catch up, or at least to make yourself feel the progress of your own account. So that's it for this video, guys. Appreciate you all. Have a nice day.